Happy Friday. Today we are going over the most exclusive neighborhoods within Whitby. So this is definitely a video you're going to want to check out because these subdivisions and these homes are not known. And that's why I wanted to just shed light to it. So if you are moving here and you have a budget of $2, $3, $4 million, these neighborhoods can be something that you can consider. And I'm just super excited to show that to you. Happy Friday. And let's just jump into the video. We're at our first one, which is at Brooklin Rural, and it is the Sado and Sunny Rose type area. So let's just grab the camera and I'll just walk you down the street and show you these really unique and super cool homes. So this like huge lot, and the homes are up built higher, and I'm going to put the drone up so you can kind of see that as well. This is just the subdivision. It's a court, so it's a dead end street, super quiet, and the homes are kind of elevated up higher, and it just makes it kind of really neat to see. There's a home for sale that is down there now at $2.4 million, and I'll show you what that kind of looks like. But you just have like these homes that were built in the 80s, 90s that are just, they're different and they're unique, but they're really nice. Huge lots. The lots are probably like 100 feet wide at a minimum. They're elevated up higher, so you kind of overlook the south of Whitby, or the east. I'm not good with my north and south, but it's just kind of really nice. And the backyards are decent sizes, so it's the houses that give you property. And that's kind of like the neat thing about it. And the homes are well maintained. Since I've been here, I've seen like 4 or 5 bunnies. So it is an area that's kind of within nature. And I'm guessing it's because it's the larger type properties, big mature trees. And it's just really kind of nice subdivision that I bet you not a lot of people know about. So let's just take to the streets and I'll show you a little bit more of these homes. So I just turned on to Sado from Rosalind just to help put it into perspective a little bit. And this here is kind of like that whole feng shui type thing where they put the biggest homes kind of at the back of the street, and because you're driving through here and it's just kind of like a normal subdivision. It's nice, but it's nothing crazy. And then as you come around that bend up there, you'll see that the homes start to change a little bit, and so that's kind of the neat thing. And then you'll have the homes on the right here where they're elevated up higher, and same thing. It's kind of like that. And the view is quite nice from the front because it overlooks kind of Whitby. It's elevated up a little higher. So it's just part of this. A lot of construction going on the street here. They're, I guess, putting a pool in that house. This house I just passed, that's the one that sold for 2.4 a couple months ago. But it's really nice homes. I like this street. I do like it. And just kind of going around the roundabout here. So now we can see the houses that are on the right side yeah, they're nice homes. They're large. And I don't know how the driveways would be in the winter, being so like elevated or sloped down. It would be, it could be a little slippery. You have to make sure you salt the driveways nicely. But yeah, it's a nice street. Sado, definitely something where if you are moving here, it's a street you can check out. And if your budget's not quite this high, there's a lot of homes here where there's a double car garage, and they would go quite a bit less, but they're still nice homes. They're maybe like the 3,000 square feet-ish, not as big as the ones we just passed, but they are nice. So let's continue on to the tour. If you have not already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. That way you're up to date with all the videos as I do release them. And if you are moving here and you need that help, I am a local realtor here. My name is Brad Gates, and I've been living in the Durham region since 2012. Moved from Brampton, so I kind of know what it's like to start fresh in a new city. And yeah, I just love helping people that are looking to move here. If you do need that help, all you have to do is call, text, email, send the carrier pigeon, whatever is easiest for you. And I'm just here to make everything go so much easier. So let's just jump back into the video, and again, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment if you have any questions, and let's get back to it now. Just as a little quick bonus, this is Cochrane Street behind me, and it connects from Roslyn to Taunton, and there's going to be a strip of homes that are on the east side facing the west side facing the east side, and it's homes like this, triple car garage, huge lots, and the backyards are massive as well. One recently just sold. It was a triple car garage bungalow that was a little bit more on the original inside, and that sold for around the 1.9 million. I have seen Lamborghinis and stuff in some of these garages, not that specific one that's behind me, but driving through I have seen it. So it's a really nice street that my wife absolutely loves, and we always like driving down Cochrane because the homes are just really nice on this one little stretch of Cochrane. And let's just jump back into the tour. Our next area is at Brock and Taunton, and the three streets that kind of make up the exclusive area of it is Preservation Place, and then you have Connie Court, and then you have Splendor. So those kind of three streets will have the larger homes, and why I'm actually filming here is because that house that's behind me there, I remember always driving down Taunton, seeing it and being like, wow, what a nice home, but I could never know how to kind of get here. And then just through filming, I came across it again, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, so it'd be a good spot to do the video. There's homes in this area. There's actually one for sale right now on Splendor, listed at almost $3 million, tons of upgrades, really, really nice, and the homes are just big lots, triple car garage, very nice, very nice. So it's something that if you are looking to move here, this could be a consideration, and then we will move on to our next area. Our third area is located at Taunton and Thixon, so it's a little bit north. Here would be Coach Crescent and Donwood's Crescent. So the homes in this kind of enclave, they go in about $2.5 million. Those are the recent sales. The homes are all kind of large, but the main thing would be like the homes behind me and such is the backyards and how long they are. You see a lot of people who have put in custom pools and custom kind of cabanas and all that kind of stuff to make it just a backyard oasis. Not to mention the front of the homes all look nice. In this subdivision, about 90% of the people do take care of their homes very nicely. The 10% mainly comes to grass. It does not really, but outside of that, it's a lovely neighborhood. It's safe, but it's really nice. And that's kind of like the nice thing is when you're driving through, and then especially at Christmas time, you'll see a lot of Christmas lights get put up. It's a very Christmas vibe that's kind of here that you'll see. Drive through if you are within Whitby, definitely check it out. And let's kind of take to the streets, show you what the homes look like, the neighborhood looks like, and then you can see if it's the right fit for you or if it's something that interests you at all. So we're just kind of driving through now. You can see that the homes on the left-hand side, and these are all ravine facing, so it's really nice. I am in a no-fly zone, so I wasn't able to put my drone up into the air to show you what the backyards look like or how long they are or how nice they are. But you can see by the front of the homes that they're really nice, nicely landscaped. And then it's just a good area. People maintain their yards, and that's kind of important when you're moving to an area. You don't want to move somewhere where the homes are nice, but nobody's maintaining them. So that does happen sometimes, but not often, but it does. So you're just kind of seeing the homes here, large 2- and 3-car garages, which is always nice. And yeah, like I said, the average you would see for these types of homes that back onto the ravine is probably about between 2 and 2.5 million. So dollar-wise, it's not too bad considering what things were going for back a year and a bit ago. There were homes that were in double car garage, decent areas going for 1.8, 1.9, 2 million. So it's kind of nuts, but, and it's conveniently located right at Thixon and Taunton. So you're close to like all main shopping and kind of everything like that. So I give you a little bit of the Donwoods and Coach Crescent area. So let's just jump on to our next areas as they are getting larger. You'll see that some of the homes that we're gonna go check out next are very, very large. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Our next street is located in Brooklyn and pretty much Columbus and Brock and the street is Camber Court. So if you're looking for a home that has 4-car garage, so that means double car garage isn't enough, triple car garage isn't enough, you're looking for 4-car garage, then this is a street that has some of those homes. Large homes, large lots, and they are fully landscaped and absolutely stunning. It is in an area that is being developed, so what's across the street used to be forest, now is going to be developed into homes or other commercial space. So let's just hop into the truck. I'll show you a little bit of what the street actually looks like, and then we can just kind of move on to our next area. But Camber Court is definitely a street that you could consider if you are looking to move here. The homes are $3 to $4 million here, depending on the home, the finishes, and all that kind of stuff. So let's hop to the truck and take a look. So we are in the truck, and you can just see the different types of homes that are here now. I know the sun is behind those homes, so you won't be able to see them very well. But yeah, we're just kind of going around. So the homes that are here, these are the triple car garage ones, and the backyards are really nice. And all in all, the street is nice. The homes are really nice as well. So if you are living here, all the homes are kind of similar. And that's kind of like the nice thing is when you're living in a big home or an estate or something like that, you want all the homes to kind of match, where you're not the largest home or the best home in the neighborhood. You kind of want to be amongst similar type properties. That way it will hold the value nicer. So yeah, 4-car garages you're getting into. If you look through House Sigma and stuff, when you've seen homes in this area sell, you can see the inside, and yeah, there's a reason that they are very expensive. And so that's this street. Let's jump on to our next. We are almost at the end of the video, but right now we are in North Whitby, pretty much close to Ashburn. And the main streets here would be Calistoga, Monterey, and then Petaluma. So these here are estate homes, and from what I've seen, I had the drone up, they are all very nicely landscaped, and they come with large lots. If you're up this far north, you are dealing with well and septic, so you're not going to be on city services, and there's nothing wrong with well and septic. When you buy homes, it just means that typically there's going to be well emptying by the seller, along with a kind of an inspection just to make sure everything is okay. And then same thing with the water. You're going to want to make sure that there's enough water to support everyday household use, but then also that the water is safe. And the Ministry of Health, they actually do all of the water testing for free. You just grab the bottles, do a water sample, drop it off, and then it'll let you know that the water is safe to drink with 0 E. coli and 0 coliform. Being here, the homes are very nice. They are very large bungalows or 2-story homes, triple car garage, 2-car garage. But the main thing is estate homes, because it comes with very large properties. So if you are looking for that, this will be the area for you. Price points are up there as well. I'll do like a screenshot to show some of the recent sales or homes that have sold over the last little while. Turnover wouldn't be too much, because where do you go from here? If you do move away, it's typically going to be because you got transferred, or your company is moving away, or you're getting separated and divorced, need to sell and split. But other than that, let's hop into the truck. I'll give you a little bit of a tour of the area so you can see what these homes are all about, and we'll get into it now. So this here is a house I've never quite seen before. It has the garage off back there, you can see, but then there's also an other garage that's attached to the house. It's a bungalow, huge lot. So I will pause it to go back to where the houses are, because this is kind of at the end of a court. But yeah, I'm loving this neighborhood. Okay, yeah, we're back close to the houses. You'll see they're just really large, big lots, and they're beautiful. The area itself is far north, so if you are commuting every day, you will probably have, I don't know, 20 to 30 minute drive to the 401. But if you are working from home, that could be good. Cell reception isn't the greatest up here, so that's one thing I've noticed. Certain points I was trying to access the internet on my phone, and it was emergency calls only. So that's one thing to consider. But yeah, like the homes are really nice. Like that's a massive bungalow. I couldn't imagine what the inside looked like. I'll try and go through the system to see what's sold, to see if I can show any inside pictures to see, because when homes look like this on the outside, typically the inside will be nice as well. Outside to be maintained is a big responsibility when you have this much property, because you don't want to be the one on the street that does not take care of it. because you never know. In subdivisions like this, they might rally to kind of kick you off the street, because you don't want, when people are spending this much money on a house, the biggest fear they have is not upkeeping the property, or have people that come in and just don't care for the properties. So you're kind of seeing that the homes are nice. Some of them very nicely landscaped, other ones, not so much, but the homes are nice. This is Calistoga Drive. We are turning down now. Just to give you an idea, the trees are huge, the green, it's just really green here. And that's I guess the nice part about here is large homes, large lots, but then you're close to tons of trees. I saw some turkeys. I saw turkeys walking on the street. Well, it was one turkey, so it wasn't plural, it was singular turkey, but still, where do you see turkeys? So I don't know if it was somebody's pet or if it's somebody preparing for, I guess, Thanksgiving. We'll have to see. This home here doesn't look like anybody's living there. There's furniture in it, but it's empty and there's nothing outside. So to me, typically homes like this, they're gonna have stuff outside. But yeah, hopefully you like this little area. Let's move on to our next area. And I've saved the, I guess we can call it the best for last, but all these subdivisions have been really good, and I didn't put it in any specific order based on price or anything. It's just geographically. I started in the south of Whitby, and I've just been working my way north to save on time and stuff like that. But let's get to our next spot. So we are at our final location in terms of the most expensive homes that are within Whitby. This is the furthest north that we are as well. So it's Wilson House and Richard Butler. So those are the two main streets that are here. And again, it's large homes, large lots. So if that's what you're looking for, then this could be an area that you can consider. It's well and septic because you are further away from the city, so you're not on municipal services. There is a developer here that has been building as well, and they're in and around like the $3 million range, bare bones, so you could spend $1 million in upgrades. There's homes here that are maybe 10, 15, 20 years old that have been fully renovated, fully done, fully landscaped, everything like that, and they're in and around like the 2.9. Obviously, they're very individual, so the better the house, the more expensive it would go for. There was one that had just recently sold, and there was tons of people through, and it was just really interesting for a lot of people. So if you are looking at up this far north, then this could be an area that you can consider. So let's hop in the truck. I'll show you a little bit of the homes and then show you some of the drone footage as well. You'll see very large backyards, pools, things are very decked out here. Let's get into the truck. So we are in the truck now, and we are just kind of driving through the subdivision of these estate homes. They are large homes, large lots, and very well maintained. So it is far north to the 401. You're probably about 20 minutes. So it's not horrible, but if you're commuting every day, it does add up. So it's Wilson House and Richard Butler. These are the kind of the two main streets that are here. There is a developer that has been building custom homes here. And they're from spec, so you can kind of finish it exactly how you want. But if you're going to factor in landscaping, all that kind of stuff on top, it could be quite expensive. This home right here sold for 2.9. I'll see if I can put some B-roll or something over so you can see the house I'm talking about, but it sold for 2.9. It was listed at 2.6. There was like 50 people through, and that just recently closed. So take a little turn here. But you can see like it's very nice, like the subdivision. If you're looking to move somewhere that's private, secluded, quiet, this could be for that. I could definitely live here. Just got to fester up $3 million to do so, but it is a nice area. I was talking to one of the owners of the house that actually sold back there, and he was the one that told me it's really good. And because of grandchildren and stuff like that. Other than that, he would have stayed here forever. Well, I enjoyed these drive-through tours. It's see these subdivisions. I've seen on maps and stuff, but in terms of driving through them, I think half of them I have never driven through before, so it was really nice to see that. Well, that was the video. I hope if you did, be sure to like it, comment, subscribe to the channel if you want to know more about living in Whitby, Oshawa, Ajax, Pickering, anywhere in the Durham region. I have helped so many families looking to move here, and I absolutely love that. So if you're looking for that same kind of help just to make everything go so much easier, all you have to do is call, text, email, send the carrier pigeon, whatever is easiest for you, and I'm just here to make everything go so much easier. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the other videos on my channel as well, that way you can become familiar with everything. Thanks for watching. Next time.